Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, and shout out to the cat. I don't know if y'all saw her. Yeah, you definitely saw her. She just woke up. Anyway, today we're reviewing Batman versus Superman, what online seems like everyone's least favorite superhero movie of all time. And I mean, so I had really no expectations going into this one, or low expectations. I did really enjoy Man of Steel. I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. Those are like the first two DCEU movies you start off with if you do them in like chronological kind of order. Not chronological order, but the order I'm fucking watching them in. But yeah, so it's I was kind of like on a good roll here, and then we hit Batman v Superman, and I did get the Ultimate Edition, which gives you like 30 minutes, I think, of extra footage, and a lot of it's in the beginning of the movie, giving more context to setting up their fight and all that. I think I am going to do a spoiler review here. It's going to be pretty spoiler heavy. This movie is very old, and the spoilers are probably the things I don't like the most about the movie. Though, I will start off by saying I don't think it's one of the worst superhero movies of all time. It's very average of a superhero movie. The worst superhero movies of all time are like Wolverine Origins, a few of the X-Men movies, like Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds, fucking yeah, I can name a few. Spider-Man 3. No, I don't know. Spider-Man 3 is kind of average too. I would put Spider-Man 3 and Batman v Superman probably in the same exact category. Of movies that have good parts to them, that have a few things you could like about them, but kind of just go in weird directions or things you don't agree with, and I don't know. So Batman v Superman sets up Batfleck, Ben Affleck is Batman, a killing Batman that blows shit up and uses guns and knives, and I kind of liked that actually. And one of the warehouse scenes early on is actually really cool. And it's kind of funny though, because at one point you see Batfleck up in a corner like this, and he's just fucking big as hell. And it's like, how do people not see him there? That scene was not meant to be funny, and that shit was hilarious. So yeah, I mean, Batfleck's hit or miss. He has some like dream sequences in there and all that that I think are pretty interesting. I think are leading to the Justice League Ultimate Edition or whatever, the new Justice League Snyder Cut coming out. That's what these reviews are leading up to, by the way. And yeah, then we got Superman, Man of Steel, dealing. We got Henry Cavill playing a Superman, Clark Kent. Actually, get some actual scenes with him being a reporter, and he goes to Gotham to do some investigations on the Bat, and you see people are really afraid of Batman, and it really sets up their fight a little bit a little bit better, or the reason they have a conflict. But then they like throw in and also Superman's dealing with like people not liking him. The world is like, damn, do we not need Superman and all that? And then they also have Lex Luthor in this, and Lex Luthor is where the fucking movie sucks, and it does suck because Jesse Eisenberg plays Lex Luthor, and I really enjoy Jesse Eisenberg. I think he could have been an all right Lex Luthor, but he was just written extremely poorly. It's not his fault, I don't think. It's the writer's fault. For one, the Jolly Rancher scene. If you've ever seen this movie, where this just that's all I'll say is the Jolly Rancher scene is one of the biggest abominations in movie. It's super. I don't know. It's just fucking cringy. I guess I shouldn't say abomination. It's just cringy. It's weird. Lex Luthor wouldn't do that. But yeah, Lex Luthor making his own plan to kind of set up Batman and versus Superman. Like I said, they kind of already had their own beef going on anyway, and then Lex Luthor kind of also came in and like stole Superman's mom and Lois Lane, because Lois Lane is constant in the movie, and I actually liked Lois Lane for the most part of the movie until later when she gets like this spear kryptonite, and they just kind of don't know what to do with Lois Lane later in the movie. When shit is going down, they still give you Lois Lane scenes while they're fighting the big bad, and it's just like pointless. It's like she throws this thing in the water, runs away, and she realizes she needed that thing, so she fucking goes back. And then like I don't know, there's some weird, really convenient scenes with Lois being saved by Superman, but I actually really like those scenes. I like romantic superheroes. Like I like Spider-Man always saving Mary Jane, Superman always saving Lois Lane. Is the same shit. I enjoy it, so it is what it is there. But like I said, you got Lex Luthor here making this convoluted plan where he captures both Superman's mom and Lois Lane, and basically pins them against each other for like 5 minutes of the movie. They have a fight scene, and this fight scene's all right. A lot of people really hyped it up and still do. I actually think every fight scene in like Man of Steel was better or cooler, but that's just a lot of one powerful punch and like anime kind of like destruction shit. This was more like, damn, Batman had to set up like some shit to try and fight Superman, and I don't know, it was a good back and forth. I'll give it that. They actually do that fight scene pretty well. But it was just really hyped up. Like the only hyped up shit I had of this movie was the fight scenes, and they kind of both the two big fight scenes kind of let me down a little bit. But they were still the Batman versus Superman one is actually decent. You could watch this shit on YouTube for 5 minutes long, and that's basically the best part of the movie. Um, and yeah, then you get to Lex Luthor, and he finds this really convenient like Superman ship, and basically like cuts some blood and talks to the ship, and the ship just gives him full access. A lot of convenient shit happens to where basically Lex Luthor turns the big bad from Man of Steel. I can't believe I can't think of his name, but the villain in Man of Steel, I can't believe I can't think of his name. I almost want to say Black Adam, but that's clearly not it. It's I can't think of it. Anyway, he uses the body of the villain from Man of Steel and turns it into Doomsday. And Doomsday, if you didn't know, is like just this big fucking monster that in like every Superman movie ever, spoilers, every Superman movie ever, every comic book ever, where Doomsday comes along, Superman dies in the end. And the way they do it is fucking stupid. And the fact that they even are killing Superman in the third or even second movie at the time this came out into the fucking DC universe is just, oh, why? Wow, my eye just almost like stayed shut. But it was just like, that's how frustrated I am with them killing Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. I get maybe he wanted to leave and do something else, but you don't do this early. This is not, like, there's plenty of videos that I already say this, but this is not, like, Marvel, like, built, like, comparing it to Marvel. I try so hard not to compare these universes together, because, like, Marvel is just better, and it's its own thing, and this is just a fucking Snyderverse. But, like, the fact that they, like, don't build up to Superman's death. It's just literally 2 movies. We won't even get a Man of Steel 2, most likely. I don't think we will ever, because we got The Witcher now. And it just really sucks. I enjoyed Man of Steel. So they kill Superman in the end, and not even in a good way. Like I said, there's this spear with kryptonite on it. So, and like whenever Superman's close to kryptonite, he gets super fucking weak and dies. So instead of having Wonder Woman that is actually in the movie, no one, I don't know why. I don't know why Wonder Woman's in the movie. She has zero impact in the entire fucking movie. The only reason she's there is to look through some files that set up the Justice League. That's it. That try to set up the Justice League. And Batman does the same shit later too. There's like 2 or 3 Justice League setups in this, and they're okay. I actually don't mind them as much as people gripe about them. But that's the only reason why Wonder Woman's in the movie. But what she could have been in the movie for is to take the spear and jam it through Doomsday, because she is just as powerful, and just as strong, and just as fast as Superman. Obviously, Batman can't get close to him, but he could be the fucking distraction, or Superman could be. But no, Superman doesn't give it a second thought. I mean, maybe it's just his hero attitude. He just sacrifices himself and kills Doomsday with them. And I don't mind, like, I don't know, I wouldn't have hated a Superman death if it was done a little bit better, I guess. I mean, I would have hated it regardless, because it's just so early. And I think they bring back Superman in Justice League. Don't spoil it for me. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure he's on the cover. But why they bring him back? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do, because at the end of the movie, they show Superman's grave and, like, the gravity's fucking up there. And it's just, that's just dumb. Stop killing him and bringing him back. And it just, this is the movie that ruins the fucking DCEU. I think all the other ones are decent. I watched this movie like a week or 2 ago, and I've watched 2 other DC movies ahead of time that I haven't reviewed yet. And I think those 2 are decent, and the 2 I just previously watched are all better than Batman v Superman. This is supposed to be the most important one, and it's one of the worst ones, because it just breaks so many things. It does so many stupid things. It just, why kill Superman? Yeah, why kill Superman? That's pretty much the word. Why kill Superman? Anyway, guys, my final verdict on this is an average fucking superhero movie. It's a 5 out of 10. It has some cool action scenes, has some decent things to like about it. And the beginning and like was actually pretty decent, and the middle is even decent, but they really fuck up a lot of other things, and they fuck up certain characters. Like, even Superman himself is really different in this movie compared to Man of Steel. And Lex Luthor sucks. And Wonder Woman was barely in the fucking movie. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Final verdict, 5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think below. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in this video. Peace out.